Little bit of a rock scramble this morning. Not too bad though. I've definitely been through worse. But yeah, it takes a little time to go over these rocks. You want to make sure you're making the right steps. And these boulders are so heavy, but sometimes they're just resting on this little peanut of a rock, balanced, and when you step on it, just like that one, it kind of teeter-totters. So yeah, a little bit of a rock scramble. I'm gonna put the phone down just so I can focus, but wanted to give you a little peek at what the top of this mountain looks like. Okay, see you guys later. Bye-bye. Walking on flower petals today. It's beautiful. Hey everybody, it's about 12 o'clock in the afternoon, and just stopping to have a little snack here. The plan for today is about a 12 to 13 mile hike. The plan is to get from Woods Hole up to Pearisburg, and I'm about 5 miles into the hike today. I left Woods Hole really late. The bed, the sheets, the pillows, oh my gosh, it was so comfortable. I ended up sleeping in really late. I got up and had a great breakfast of like fresh fruit, fresh bread, coffee, and I actually didn't leave the hostel until about 10 o'clock this afternoon. So I've only been hiking for a couple hours. I've got a few hours left to go for sure. I think maybe 7 miles or so. And but yeah, it's been a good day. It's a little bit cool this morning, but it's a great day for hiking. Yeah, gonna sit down and have a snack. I'll catch up with you guys a little later. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, first view of the day. Oh my gosh, amazing looking down at the valley. And you know, one of the things that I realized is the only reason I get to see this view is that the power lines come down through here, and you can see you know, here's a tower here, and then the power lines just cut straight through there. And I realize I have been hiking for hours, and I think I'm deep in this forest, but literally 20 feet to my right is this amazing view. And the only way I got to see it is that they cut the trees for the power lines. So had no idea the view was so close to me. I kind of wish they would open up the trees a little bit more and give us a few more views, but yeah, this is absolutely amazing. So beautiful. All right, I'm on top of the last peak, about to head off the mountain down to the little town of Pearisburg. So I'll catch you guys in a little bit. Bye-bye. Every so often I come across these markers, and sometimes they mark like the very top of a mountain or a property line. I've seen some for drainage. I've seen some for like just general coordinates. Here's one that says Appalachian National Scenic Trail Survey Marker, do not disturb. It's a metal survey marker. But yeah, come across those pretty often. Maybe not every day, but definitely several a week. That just happened to look down and see it. But yeah, that's pretty cool, I think. Definitely people surveyed and have marked things off. Okay, still got a couple miles to go. Just hiking. Weather's very nice. The sun is coming out, and yeah, trail is very nice, very smooth. Okay, catch up with you guys later. Bye-bye. Looks like another view. I'm about to come around the corner. Yeah, what a view. I don't want to get too close to the edge there, but yeah. Yeah, oh my gosh. Beautiful. I think that's where I'm headed down there. It seems reasonable. I'm heading in that direction and going down at a pretty steep slope. So I think that's where I'm headed, that little community there. But yeah, look at that, so beautiful. I have no idea how many miles that would be looking out across there, but quite a few, I'm sure. Just gorgeous. Okay, almost there, and I'll catch up with you a little bit down the trail. Bye-bye. Boy, the flowers are just on full display right now. So beautiful. Wow. Azaleas, rhododendron. Look at this. Just gorgeous. Beautiful. Huge rocks that I'm just passing through, and just super cool how they're stacked up on each other. And check it out. I kind of want to explore back in there. Just maybe a little dangerous, but I'm really just focusing on getting to the destination today, so I'll go around this way. But yeah, huge boulders, and really cool. Oh, Angel's Rest View Rock. Okay, I think I will take a minute to just go check that out. Let you know what that looks like. I'm gonna blue blaze it up this way. See you later. Bye-bye. Just a few yards off the trail, this huge rock overlooking the valley. So yeah, glad I took that little trail. We'll see what's around. Beautiful. Okay, very nice. Glad I took the side trail. Another great view. Okay, you guys know I'm so scared of heights, but I went ahead and climbed on top of this rock because I wanted to get a better view. And yeah, so happy I did. Check that out. This area, the community's a little bigger than I thought. I didn't know. I thought it was a small community, but it looks like it's got quite a few things going on down there. Okay, super nervous. I'm just kind of frozen standing here. But yeah, happy I climbed on top of the rock. It's just, can't see the bottom down there. So I'm gonna ease myself back down, and I'll catch up with you guys later. One last look. Beautiful. I love how the clouds are just kind of hanging over like that. It's so beautiful. Okay, see you later. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, just sitting on one of these rocks taking a little break, and I was thinking about something that happened last night at Woods Hole and thought I'd take a few minutes to share that with you. And so if you didn't know, like, I love history. I love genealogy, and I knew Woods Hole was a really old cabin from the 1880s, but I hadn't had an opportunity to research it yet. So when I got to Woods Hole last night, there were several books kind of laying out, talking about the history of the area and the history of the cabin and the family that ultimately bought it and turned it into a hostel. So I spent some time kind of just thumbing through that. Not a lot of time, but just kind of getting familiar with it. And the rest of the evening, I just kind of piddled around the cabin and kind of soaked in the details. There were so many details in the cabin, it was overwhelming. It was too much to absorb at one time. So I started noticing things like, the chain that connected the sides of the walls to kind of hold things together. There was a butter churn in the corner. I was looking at the mantle, bookshelves that were made. I mean, there were a lot of details, and I was just kind of piddling around, appreciating all the details. Later that night, it was time to go to sleep. And as I was sleeping, I had a dream. I looked over to my left and saw someone standing there kind of looking over me. But it wasn't a person per se, but it was someone looking over me. It wasn't like scary or frightening. It wasn't shocking. There was just this connection, and the whole thing in my mind took about 15 seconds. But there was this connection of like, I see you, you see me, all is well, you're okay. There was just that moment. And then I rolled over and went back to sleep. The next morning, I wasn't going to say anything to Neville, but the next morning we were just having a conversation and something was said, and I thought, well, maybe I do mention it. So I said, hey, Neville, I wasn't going to say this, but last night I dreamed that someone was in that room kind of watching over me. And I told her it wasn't like a scary haunting or anything. It was a very welcoming spirit. And she said, well, yesterday was the anniversary of her grandfather's passing. And now Neville's grandparents are Roy and Tilly Wood, who are the couple that bought the cabin and land in the 1930s and ultimately turned it into a hostel. So the whole thing was very interesting. I thought I'd share that experience with you. Who knows? Was it a dream? Was it not a dream? Was it something else? I have no idea, but it happened. It for sure happened. And it was just kind of interesting that I spent the whole day piddling around that cabin and really appreciating all the small details that were in it. And the opportunity to actually sleep inside that cabin. Having that experience and then finding out that it was the anniversary of her grandfather's passing is all very suspicious, but I'm happy it happened. It was a very loving and welcoming feeling. Whether it was a dream or not, I can't tell you, but wanted to share that with you guys. Okay, I'm really close to Angel's Rest. And I'm going to just kind of book it down the trail. I'll catch up with you guys a little bit later. All right. Bye-bye. Almost to Pearisburg. Maybe like 3/4 of a mile to go. Check it out. Beautiful. Did not expect that. Yeah. The trail never fails. Always gives you something great. Okay. Catch you later. Hey, when I popped off the trail, I thought this was like some major trail magic, and it is, but it was also a protest against the Mountain Valley pipeline that's coming through the area. Apparently that's a natural gas pipeline that they're trying to put into the area that's going to affect the surrounding land, including the Appalachian Trail. Had no idea I was going to be part of a protest today. I wish I would have known. I would have come a little bit earlier instead of sleeping in. But yeah, and they do have some cake and drinks and music to enjoy too. So gonna hang out here for a little while, eat a piece of cake, maybe have a drink, and talk to a few people about the pipeline and see what that's all about. Okay, you never know. You never know what's going to be down the trail. All right, guys, catch you later. Bye-bye.
It's astonishing what persistence
This is awesome. Hey everybody, had a great day hiking today. Made it into Pearisburg and Angel's Rest hostel, and it was just a great day for hiking. The trail was good, the weather was good, got some amazing views. There at the end, got a surprise waterfall, which was great, and had just another example of you never know what the trail is going to give you. Popped off the trail there, had some great trail magic with watermelon, cake, root beer, live music, and happened upon a local protest against a natural gas line they're trying to put into the mountains here. And so got to talk to quite a few people, learn a little bit about some local challenges, and just had some really good conversations. But made it into Pearisburg. It's a great town. I already ate dinner at the Mexican restaurant, which is one of the best Mexican restaurants I've ever eaten at in my life. So good. And yeah, just another great day for hiking. So tomorrow, Kristen and Sarah will be here, and we are going to spend time together. We're going to flip up to Shenandoah and just do a little day hikes and vacation hiking and just hang out with the family and make some memories that way. So a little bit different scenery coming up. We'll figure it out. Not quite sure what that's going to look like for filming, but we'll figure it out. Okay, had a great day. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.